All right, good morning everyone. We'll go ahead and get started with our yoga practice this morning. So making your way onto your mats, finding your way into a child's pose with your feet touching, your knees wide, reaching your arms out long in front of you, and letting your forehead find the mat. Beginning to settle in here to this child's pose right away. Bringing awareness to your breath. Taking steady, even breaths in and audible, powerful breaths out through your nose. Letting your breath be your focal point. Letting go of any thoughts, worries, or concerns that are not serving you today. Committing to being fully present here in this time, this space, this practice. Good. And as you stay here in this child's pose, really beginning to activate by spreading your fingertips wide, pulling your shoulders together down your back. Bringing your tail closer to your heels. Take another breath in here, another breath out. Then make your way to a tabletop position with your hands under your shoulders, your knees hips distant apart. But looking back between your legs, you can't see your feet because they're parallel with the sides of your mat. And beginning to take your cat-cow poses here. So inhale, belly drops as you look up to the sky. Exhale, round your spine as you look to your belly button. Inhale, belly drops, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look inward. But keep flowing here like this. Really exaggerating the movements, feeling the stretch in your back. Take another breath in. Another breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. But then finding a tabletop position. On your inhale, reach your right arm straight out in front of you. On your exhale, extend your left leg straight back behind you. Pointing your thumb up and your toes down. Breathe in. Then on your exhale, reach your right arm out to the right. Left leg out to the left. Keep it lifted. Pointing your toes now toward the front of your mat. On your next inhale, lengthen everything forward and backward. Exhale, hand to the mat. Knee to the mat. Switch sides. Inhale, left arm reaches forward. Exhale, right leg kicks back, long and strong, core engaged. One more breath in. And on your exhale, open up, left arm out to the left side, kick your toes toward the front of your mat. On your next inhale, lengthen forward and backward. Exhale, hand to the mat, knee to the mat. Good. From here in your tabletop position, taking a couple hip circles on your mat. Taking up lots of space as you roll in one direction for 3, 2, 1. Pausing at the top and switching direction. And then coming back to center. Tucking your toes under, lifting your hips up, finding your down dog. With your hands shoulder distant, your feet hips distant apart on the mat. Take another breath in. Another breath out. On your next inhale, roll forward to high plank. Hands under your shoulders, feet hips distant apart. Good slight rounding in your back here, really pushing the mat away. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, flowing like that. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. One more. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. In your down dog, bring your feet to touch. Lift your right leg up. Then bend your knee, open up. Stacking your right hip over your left hip. Rotate and wiggle through your ankle, your toes of your lifted leg. Then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release it down. Lift the left leg high and bend the knee, open up on this side. Same thing, stacking left over right. Rotate and wiggle through the ankle and the toe. Then inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, release it down slowly. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Finding a ragdoll pose with your feet hips distant. Opposite hands to opposite elbows, head and neck relax. Allow your torso to sway from side to side. The knees can be slightly bent here, or you can have straight legs. So relax your fingertips down. Heel toe your feet to touch one another. On your inhale, find a flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Then inhale, rise up, reach up, look up at your fingertips. Exhale your hands to your heart. Close your eyes or soften your gaze over your hands here. Root down through your feet. Grow tall through the crown of your head. Be here now. Take another breath in. Another breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, open your eyes, let your hands come down by your sides. On your inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, dive all the way down. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat and step into high plank. Hands under shoulders, feet hips distant. Take an inhale. And exhale, elbows track straight back, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, tops of your feet on the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Good audible, powerful breath. Your breath guides and connects your movements. Take another inhale. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog on your breath in. Down dog on your breath out. Good. One more time like this. Breathe in. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog on your breath in. Down dog on your breath out. Good, building on to the practice from here, breathe in. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep the floor, reach your fingertips up. Sink your hips down low. Either everything touching, hugging, squeezing, pulling in towards center, or everything hips distant apart here. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot forward. Warrior one. But squaring your hips, your shoulders toward the front of the mat. Relaxing your shoulders down your back. Take up space here. Lower through your hips as you lengthen through your torso. Breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, sweep up. Settle in. Square off. Be big. Steady, even breath. One more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Good, we're speeding up the flow from here. Inhale. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, right foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog and left foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, breathe. Inhale. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, right foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Good, we're building on a little bit more. Breathe in. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, right foot steps. Inhale, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, left foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Keep going, right foot steps. Inhale, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Open two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Stay here in down dog or rest in child's pose. Reset, take a few breaths. Steady, even inhales. Audible, powerful exhales. Then as you are ready, returning to downward facing dog. Bringing your feet to touch behind you, rolling forward to a high plank. And then right hand down under your right shoulder, right side plank, left fingertips to the sky. Stacking your hips, lifting through your fingertips. Maybe the top leg lifts up. Keep pushing the earth away for 3, 2, 1, high plank. Low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Good, feet touch. High plank. Left side, side plank, or gate pose is your modification option here with that bottom knee down. Fingertips reach up to the sky, maybe that top leg lifts up. For 3, 2, 1, high plank. Low plank. Up dog on your breath in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Good, hear your breath. On your inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, fan open. Stay here or flip your dog. Lifting your hips to the sky and reaching forward and down if you flipped. For 3, 2, 1. Unflip if you flipped. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Then without a sound, step your right foot to the top of the mat. Come up for crescent lunge. Sweeping your fingertips up to the sky. Lowering through your hips. Now that back heel is lifted. Take your hands to your heart, lengthen forward, and open arm twist to the right side. Good, from here, left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Inhale back to crescent lunge, slow and steady. Exhaling with power, kick off of that back leg, warrior three. Reach your fingertips out in front of you. Kick through your back heel for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Long arms, relaxed shoulder. Front knee, front toes pointing straight ahead. Inhale, reverse, reaching up and back. Exhale, side angle. Right elbow to your right thigh, left arm reaching up and over your ear. Good. Keep that open chest, lifting and gazing up toward the ceiling. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. Pausing here, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. We're coming into lizard lunge. Walk your right foot over to that right edge of your mat. Stay up on your hands or come down to your forearms. You can use a block as well, bringing the floor closer to you. And then for more intensity, we're going to stay up on those back toes. Or for less, you can drop down onto the back knee, untucking your toes. See about keeping your knee stacked over your ankle in the front leg. Settle in, breathe here. Let this be uncomfortably doable, not painful. Good, go ahead, drop your back knee if you haven't yet. Good, and then come onto that pinky toe edge of the front foot, finding an open hip position here. You can stay on your hands. You can come down on that left forearm, using the right hand to apply gentle pressure to your right thigh. Maybe if there's space, you can reach that right hand back behind you. Grab a hold of your left foot. Good, releasing that bind if you took it here. Coming back onto your hands. Returning your right foot right onto the mat. Good, from here, we're going to take a little challenge pose. See about coming back up onto those back toes. Shimmying the right shoulder under your right knee. Look at your right big toes. Maybe fly your right arm out to the right, left arm out to the left. Look at your right big toe. Maybe you can interlace your hands behind your back. See what's possible, and then go ahead, return your hands to the mat. Good. From here, step back to high plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Good, let that go. We have to move on to the left side. Left leg lifts to the sky, breathe in. Bend your knee, fan open here. Stay or flip your dog. If you flipped, reaching forward and down. Hips lifting for 3, 2, 1. Unflip if you flipped. Left leg is high to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Then without a sound, step that left foot forward. Back heel stays lifted. Sweep your arms up, crescent lunge. Back heel is lifted here. Hands to your heart, lengthen. Twist to the left side. Keep your arms open like this, or hand to the mat, hand to the sky, open up, gaze up. Keep breathing. Stick with it. Good inhale sweeps you back to crescent lunge. Then on your next exhale with power, kick off of that back foot. Reach forward, warrior three. You've got this. Breathe, lengthen. Inhale back to crescent lunge. Exhale, open, warrior two. Shoulders and gaze relaxed, settle in. Inhale, flip your front palm, reach up and back, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Maintaining that open chest. Inhale takes you back to warrior two. Exhale, hands to the mat, lizard lunge. Left foot tracking over to that left edge of your mat. Good. Choosing the level of intensity here, hands or forearms, back toes or back knee. Settle in. We stay and breathe here. Settling into the space. Creating more space with each exhale. And going ahead, dropping that back knee. Opening up to the pinky toe side of that front foot. Finding that hip opening stretch. Maybe you want to reach back behind you, see if you can grab for those toes or that ankle. Being gentle, not tugging or yanking anything. Letting your breath help you find more space. Good, releasing any bind you may have taken. Bringing your hands back onto the mat. Good, returning that left foot onto the mat. Good, challenging yourself here, coming up to those back toes. Shimmying your left shoulder under your left knee. Look at your left big toes. Fly your left arm out to the left, right arm out to the right. Stay here or interlace the hands behind your back. See what's possible. Good. When you've had enough, return your hands to the mat, slow and with control. Step your left foot to the back of the mat, high plank. Low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Stay here or rest in child's pose, reset. Good. Making your way back to down dog if you're not there yet. Inhale. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your fingertips up, sink your hips low. Take your hands to your heart. Core engaged, lengthen forward. Twist to the right side. But keeping your hands at your heart, looking down. Knees in line with one another. Maybe opening your arms up, looking up. Maybe side crow arm balance, hands shoulder distant. Knees together, tracking onto that left upper arm. Lean forward, lift up, side crow. For 3, 2, 1, release. Find a forward fold, let that go. Feet hips distant, yogi toe lock. First 2 fingers like hooks around your big toes. Lengthen your spine and relax your head and neck, melt into the fold. Pull up on your toes as your toes press your fingertips down for 3. For 2. For 1. Release your toes. Heel toe your feet wide for Malasana Yoga Squat. Hips low, use your elbows to open your hips up, sit up tall. Good, proud chest here. Growing up through the crown of your head. Breathe in, breathe out. Then challenge yourself. Inhale, reach your fingertips up to the sky. Keep tracking your knees straight out to the sides. Slowly come up to standing, count of 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lowering back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fold forward. Feet come back toward one another. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Core engaged. Hips low, hands to your heart. Lengthen forward. Twist to the left. Keep your hands at your heart. Open up or take your side crow arm balance here. The same pose in every pose. We're rooting down and lifting up. Finding space for 3, 2, 1. Releasing. Forward fold. Let that go. Feet hips distant. Take your gorilla. Bend your knees enough to get your hands all the way under your feet so that your toes are touching your wrists. Knees can stay bent the whole time, or you can work towards straight legs. Head and neck relax. Take another breath in. Exhale, release your feet. Good. Heel toe your feet back out wide for yoga squat malasana. Good. You can stay here the whole time. If this is challenging for you, you can always take a block and have a seat on that block. Keep lifting up. Stay here or take crow pose. In your crow pose, the hands are shoulder distant apart and the knees make contact with the upper arms. We're pushing the floor away with our hands, gripping with our fingertips, leaning forward, looking forward, maybe lifting those toes up off of the mat. For 3, 2, 1, release. Good, finding yourself back in that forward fold position. Letting go, releasing, relaxing, surrendering, melting. Hear your breath. Bring your feet back toward one another. On your inhale, slowly rolling up to standing. Shoulders landing on your back. On your inhale, lift your fingertips to the sky. Maybe take a little back bend here. Exhale, come back to center. Standing up nice and tall. Arms come by your sides. Pull your right knee into your chest, breathe in. Exhale, kick it back, airplane pose. Right leg kicks straight back, toes point down. Palms facing down, chest lifting up. Staying here, breathing here. Take your hands to your heart. Transition to half moon pose. Left hand down to the mat or a block. Right hand to your hip or the sky. Lifting up, finding space. For 3, 2, 1, forward fold, release. Relax, surrender. Feet together. Slowly roll up to standing. Shoulders landing on your back. Stand up tall. Left knee to your chest, breathe in. Exhale, extend it back. Pointing your toes down. Up dog in your chest. Hands to your heart. Make the transition half moon pose. Right hand down, left fingertips reaching up to the sky. Take up space. For 3, 2, 1, fold forward. Feet together. Slowly roll up to standing. Shoulders land on your back. Preparing here for tree pose. Right foot comes above or below your knee. Hands to your heart, reaching down or reaching up. Take up the space. Breathe here, be here. Take another breath in. Another breath out. Release, release, release. Switching sides, left foot now coming above or below your knee. Root down. Grow up tall, lifting through your ribs, arms in any shape. Be here now. Take up space. One more breath in. Exhale, release, release, release. But standing at the front of your mat, inhaling, reach your fingertips up. Exhaling, folding all the way forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Good. High plank pose. Lower onto your belly. 3, 2, 1. Release. Forehead or chin finding the mat, arms long by your side. Good. Big toes touch behind you if they can. If not, feet hips distant apart from one another. Good. Preparing for our back bend series here. Tucking your tail so your hip bones make more contact with the mat. On your inhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Exhale, float your feet and hands up. Keep your gaze down low at the floor and find lift for 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down. Next set, arms long or hands interlaced behind your back. When you're ready, inhale, head and shoulders. Exhale, feet and hands float. For 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down. Good. Give your tail a wag if you need a release. Then go ahead, grab a hold of your feet or ankles behind you if the space is available. If not, stick with one of the variations we just did. Then on your next inhale, lift up. Lift up, lift up. Proud chest for 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down. Windshield wiper your feet from side to side. And find stillness. Plant your hands by your chest. Tuck your toes under. Press the earth away. Come up to high plank. Down dog. Step or hop through seated. Come to lying on your back. Setting up for bridge and wheel pose. Feet hips distant apart. Fingertips can just touch your heels. Look straight up at the ceiling. On your next inhale, lift your hips to the sky. Lift your hips to the sky. Maybe roll your shoulders together behind your back. Interlace your hands on the mat behind you. Keep pushing your feet down to lift your hips up. For 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down. Release, release, release. Good. Second set. Bridge pose or full back bend option for wheel pose. When you're ready, lift up, find your space. Lift up, hips lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down. But remember to stay active here. Don't check out. Stay engaged. 2 more sets here. Bridge or wheel pose. Dig deep and lift up. Lift up, lift up. Maybe one leg even will lift up here. For 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down. Release. Release, release. Let that go. Reset. Then last set here. Bridge or wheel pose. Set up, lift up. Good. Maybe the opposite leg will lift up for 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down. Release. Release. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together. Knees wide. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Close your eyes, slow your breath down. Take your knees back together. Give your knees a hug, a squeeze. Knees pulling into your chest, rocking from side to side. Good, then rocking forward and backward, making your way to a Navasana boat pose. Good, in your boat pose, feet off the mat, arms by your sides. Proud chest. Hands to your heart. We're going to twist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then hold Navasana boat pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll onto your back. Find a happy baby, rocking from side to side. Then when you've had enough, bring your knees into your chest. Rocking forward and backward on your spine. Make your way to downward facing dog. Good. In your down dog, lift your right leg to the sky. Bend your knee, fan open here. Good, and go ahead, bring your right foot to the top of the mat. Drop your back knee down. We're coming into half split pose here. Pull your hips back. Lengthen and fold over your front leg. Good, you can stay here. If there's space available, you can start to extend that right leg forward. Maybe coming into your variation, right, of a full split. This is a great time. If you're working on your flexibility, you have a block or a sturdy water bottle, you can place it under your front thigh and lower down onto that prop. Good, maybe you can even reach your arms up to the sky here. But take one more breath in here. One more breath out. Then slowly come on out of any shape that you were in. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Taking what you need to get there, right? It doesn't have to be beautiful. Then when you're ready, back in down dog, lift your left leg up. Bend the knee, open up on this side. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, step it forward. Back knee drops. Pull your hips back for half split. Lengthen and fold over that front leg, chest. And head relaxing down. Good. And then again, you have options. You can stay here. This is a good, powerful place to be. Or you can start to slide that front heel forward. Seeing what kind of shape you can create today. Using props as needed. Good. Remember, never yanking or pulling ourselves into a place that's not right for us. But gently guiding, moving with breath, seeing what may be possible today. Maybe again you can lift those arms up. Take another breath in, another breath out, and removing any props you might have used, making your way back to a downward facing dog here, taking any feel-good movements here. And then from here, making your way to a seated position with your feet together, your knees wide, finding your Baddha Konasana pose. Sitting up nice and tall, knees tracking out to the sides, opening up the soles of your feet like a book. Sit up tall, breathe in. On your exhale, folding forward, all the way down. You can walk your hands out in front of you. You can keep your elbows on your thighs here, pressing down. Find a place where you can stay and breathe. This is our hip opener hold here, so longer hold of our practice. Good. On your next inhale, slowly start to come back up. Good. From here, making your way to lying on your back, pulling your knees into your chest. Giving yourself a hug, a squeeze when you arrive. Then keep the left knee pulled in, extend the right leg long on the mat. Good. Cross the left knee over to the right side. Left arm out in a T. Left knee drops to the right. Come back to center, both knees in. And then extend the left leg, right knee pulls into your chest. Hug and squeeze it in. And then go ahead, right knee drops over to the left side. Right arm out to a T. Look out to the right if you can as your knee drops over to the left side. Good. Coming back to center. Pulling both knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug, a squeeze. Bringing your nose up to meet your knees, taking a big breath in. Then exhaling, releasing your legs, relaxing your arms, and closing your eyes for Shavasana, final rest. Final relaxation pose, nothing left to do or fix. Release. As you're ready, slowly begin to reawaken here. Taking gentle movement in your fingers and toes. And when you are ready, pulling your knees in and rolling onto your right side. And making your way into a seated position with your legs crossed, your eyes closed. Taking your hands to your heart center, sitting up nice and tall. Taking a moment here for gratitude. Then lifting your thumbs up to your forehead. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste.